What is going on YouTube and Weight Loss Warriors? It's your boy C-Dub and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk snake diet. I'm going to do it right after this. Hey guys, what's happening? My name is C-Dub. If you're new to my channel, I lost 125 pounds eating just one meal a day. And I want to thank you for joining me. If it's your first time clicking on the channel, I appreciate you stopping in and checking me out. I hope that you subscribe. And for those of you that have returned and you're already a weight loss warrior, you know your boy loves you and I appreciate your support. So the snake diet is a topic that in the fasting community can blow up. I have been parts of a lot of different groups that have been supportive of it and not supportive of it. I've had people that had a lot of varying different opinions and people that are confused on exactly what it is. And so recently somebody dropped me a comment on one of my community tabs and they asked me if I could do a video on the snake diet. And I thought, you know what, I've never addressed the snake diet, so let me go ahead and address it in this video today. So I want to hop right into the topic. Let's go ahead and do that now. So the big question is, what is the snake diet? And so I know some of you that have clicked on the video may have never heard of it. Most of you probably have to some degree heard of it. So there's a YouTuber, his name is Cole Roberts, and he has come up with what he calls the snake diet. And so he sells the snake diet, and it's one of the more popular fasting YouTube channels out there. So he gets a lot of people that have started with him. I've met several people that have used his videos to help them, and now they've started their own channel and they've started to grow. A lot of people have lost weight through working with Cole. And so, but ultimately, what is the snake diet? And so here's the secret that I want everybody to understand. If you watch Cole's channel, and I've watched a little bit of it here and there, he said it himself before, that the snake diet is basically a fasting diet. And ultimately, he'll change different things about the snake diet all the time. If you watch his channel, one day he'll tell you that, you need to eat breakfast as your one meal, and the next day he'll tell you that, 72-hour fast and then eat a nomad, and it's back and forth and it's never consistent, and he gives you a lot of different ways to lose weight fasting. But at the end of the day, the snake diet is, wait for it, intermittent fasting. So what? That is what the snake diet is. And don't get things too twisted. So I want to explain to you exactly why it's called the snake diet and exactly what happened there and what's going on. So Cole, which I've seen on one of his original videos, and you can watch it, he talks about how he came up with the snake diet and how he figured out how to use that. And he said he was training some people and he had them, they were overweight, so he wanted them to go on this 72-hour fast. And so he went on the 72-hour fast because he wanted to prove that they were being whiny about it. And in the process of him going on this fast, he had lost some weight and he started to see better results in the gym. So then he started to think, you know what, maybe there's something to this, and he started working with it, and he called it the snake diet because snakes eat sometimes and they don't eat other times. At the end of the day, it's intermittent fasting. Now, what exactly does that mean? It means that Cole Roberts, whether you like him or whether you don't like him, this guy is a genius. He's about as smart a person as you can have out there. Whether he intentionally did it or not, he hit a gold mine because he wanted to sell something that was unsellable. Me telling you to not eat it doesn't make me any money. So what do we do? Come up with a clever name, get a nice logo. Now you've got your merchandise going out. You can sell your coaching programs because you named it something. And more importantly, you can create the one thing that this needs, something to sell, and that is snake juice. What is snake juice? Well, I don't have the recipe right off the top of my head, but you can look it up. But basically, all snake juice does is give you electrolytes, and electrolytes you can get several different ways. You can go buy yourself simple materials and add it to your own thing, and you can even hand make your own snake juice without ever giving Cole a dime. But people do it all the time. So they're ordering snake juice, they're watching his videos, they're donating to him during his lives, they're buying his merchandise, and they're signing up for his coaching program, and he is making money. Now, does that mean that Cole's a bad guy? Absolutely not. Ultimately, I think his intentions are to help people, and so he has figured out a way to help people and to make money. And that makes him really smart, because a lot of us can do one or we can do the other, but to be able to do both things together is definitely something that something that we should give him credit for doing. Now, on the other side of that, if you've never seen one of his videos, he is very aggressive in the way he talks, which is also marketing. I can almost guarantee that if we hung out with him, he wouldn't be yelling at you, but he yells at the camera, he cusses all the time because it brings people back to his channel. People want to hear what they have to say. People find it funny that he gets so animated, and people find him likable. They find him to be somebody that they can relate to, because there's always been somebody that's got that kind of aggressive attitude in your own personal life. So when they click on his channel, it's entertaining, and entertainment is the name of the game. It's the second reason why people are clicking on fasting videos. They want fasting information, but they want to be entertained too, and he's able to do that. So when you wrap Cole Roberts up in a package, he is a great marketing person that's put his videos out there. So where does his credibility stand versus other YouTubers? Because we have guys out there, Fledge Fitness, we have Thomas, we have Dr. Berg, we have all kinds of different people in our community that are the high up fasting channels. A Healthy Alternative, 6 Miles from Supper. If you haven't checked out any of these YouTubers, you're welcome to go do so. They all have great channels, and they all have different messages, or similar but different messages. So when we're talking about all of these people in a package, each one of them offers something different. And what Cole offers you is he has successfully coached several people. And I will give you an example of why that matters. For example, right now I have never coached anyone. Now, you guys watch my videos, you lose weight from what I have to say. I'm sure you guys can drop in the comments how much I've helped you, but I've never Skyped with you and given you an exact diet plan. I've never coached you in a one-on-one way where you're calling me and texting me. It is something that I would like to do in the future. You guys can drop a comment down below if you'd like to see me open up a coaching program. But as of today, he's a more experienced weight loss coach. He's put more people and they've lost more weight through direct contact with them coaching. Where Cole can lack on the opposite side, where I think that things could be weak, is he has never been morbidly obese. He does have a video where he was 30 or 40 pounds overweight, and he walks around and he gets on the scale and shows you that, and he loses the weight, and you're like, oh wow, he can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. What an amazing guy that guy is. But it's not really realistic. I'm pretty sure he was eating to get up to that weight and made himself as big as he could and then lost back down, but he's never lived a day in and day out overweight life. That is, for example, what I bring to you, and that is the reason why I think you've subscribed to the channel, is because this guy's been there and done that. I know what it's like to be morbidly obese. I know what it's like to not sleep at night because you can't breathe. I know what it's like to struggle to get out of bed. I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to be sad. I know what it's like to look at yourself in the mirror and hate the person looking back at you because you're in a spot that you never wanted to be in and you can't get out of it. And I know what it's like to be in that spot for 20 years. And I know what it's like to look that guy in the mirror and say, I've had enough, and to get the weight off of me. And I know what it's like after you've done that, and I know how to maintain that. And that is priceless information, and I would like to think that's one of the reasons why you have subscribed to my channel. So what is more, worth more, a guy that's never done it, that has coaching experience, or me? That it doesn't matter, because we're both worth it. So if you're a subscriber to his and a subscriber to mine and a subscriber to Thomas and Dr. Berg and Dr. Fong and all these people, the more information you can get, the better. I would just caution you to understand that just because somebody put it in a nice package doesn't mean what's in the package is any different than what somebody else is offering. Cole is a master, and he has done a fantastic job marketing his snake diet, but at the end of the day, it's the same diet that all of us other fasting YouTubers are putting out to you. And just so that you understand, there's 16/8s, and there's warrior diets, and there's OMADs, and we can call them fancy or other names. You guys know that I think 6 meals a week, skipping one day, is a great way to go. Look, you can do alternative day OMAD. I mean, it is endless. And if I start a channel tomorrow on just alternative day OMAD and the benefits of it and how wonderful it is, and I give it a cool name, and I spice it up, and I make shirts about it, and I get everywhere I can, and I push it, and I sell products with this alternative day OMAD, at the end of the day, it's still alternative day fasting. It's still intermittent fasting, and it's still what all of us are doing and talking about. It's just tweaked a little bit. And I think that ultimately is what the snake diet is. And I do think that it has helped a lot of people, and I think a lot of people have come through his channel to create their own channels, which is another great marketing tool for him, because the more people are pushing that, hey, I'm a snake diet person, the bigger he gets and the better he gets going off that. But it has some positive things about it, one of which is Reg Edited. I know she started with Cole, and several other people have. So nothing against Cole. I think he's a funny guy. I would love to have Cole on the channel to talk about, you know, what he thinks about intermittent fasting and all the good stuff. I don't know if that would ever happen, but if he's out there and he does catch my video, man, hey, listen, I would love to have you on to tell your story, and I'd also love to be on his channel. So, you know, we're all a family and we're all working together, but there is no difference, in my opinion, between the snake diet and any other intermittent fasting protocol. It's just dressed up. So as you can see, my face is popping up over here. Go ahead and click on it and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are the best. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.